Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Saturday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to start off by saying, and my day ones, twos, and threes, they already know this, but I have been pretty much researching quite a few people since the Mo3 case. And this has been since 2020. Up until now. And this is why I know so much about this whole circle of people that I'm about to report on. Just like I told y'all about the other day. And people was coming in my comment section talking their stuff, and I blocked them. You don't know what you're talking about, this and that, and that. If I don't know what I'm talking about, then why did I do a video over a year ago, and now it's coming into fruition right now? Okay, y'all? So, y'all, it's a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot. With this inner circle of Drake and all of this stuff. And believe it or not, to be honest with y'all, this is all tied to Diddy. This whole Drake fall and this and that and this is all tied to Diddy. And I'm about to show y'all how. And one thing I want to ask my subscribers, because it ain't no if, when Drake goes to jail for his involvement with this XXX, and not only that, his involvement with other bodies, allegedly. Okay, y'all? They're even saying that he had something to do with one of his friends passing. I don't know, but they're saying that. This has been going on for a long time. When I was doing research on these people, these are the things that were coming up. And I just, took my notes and went on about my business. I talked about it on a lot of videos back in the days. But now I'm seeing it's coming into play. And I want y'all to think about when Diddy was in that red room and talking about pray for him and all of this stuff, and then he started getting all these awards and this and that and that and this, they knew what was coming already. Not only did Diddy know what was coming, but his best friend knew what was coming, Jay-Z. And believe it or not, Jay-Z has been trying to distance himself from P. Diddy's situation in the public. But ask yourself this question. Is he really distanced himself from this whole situation? Because it looks like they're running plays right now, y'all. They're running some serious plays right now. And this whole Drake beef with Kendrick and all of this stuff, I'm going to just give y'all my personal opinion. Not facts, but personal opinion. Is that Jay-Z is behind a lot of this stuff. This is how I feel. I feel like he is behind a lot of this stuff that's going on with this Kendrick and Drake. I think that Jay-Z has been working behind closed doors. Remember, I told y'all this a long time ago. I said a lot of these people that's connected don't want people to know they connected. You see pictures here and there with them, but they don't hang out. And just because Jay-Z don't hang out with MobTies and J Prince them doesn't mean that they're not connected. I told y'all this. And there are meetings taking place behind closed doors of who they want to let, pump up and who they want to, take out. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And I'm going to tell y'all this. It's a pattern. It's a serious pattern of how these rappers and entertainers are taken out. And the majority of the time, before they're taken out, they're degraded, y'all. They are, they sit back and they make people laugh at them and all of this stuff. The same situation that took place with Mo3, same situation that took place with Dolph. It's the same pattern. Right now, I just found this out. I didn't know this. But Drake's contract is almost up. And, they're saying, there are rumors going around saying that, what is it, UMG? They're saying that they want to resign Drake, and Drake don't want to resign with them because he wants more money. And I want y'all to pay attention to the fact that of who's in Drake's ear. Jay Prince and them play a big part in the things that Drake is doing out here. They play a huge part. They're in his ear. This is my personal opinion. They're in his ear telling him, don't take that deal. You can get more money out of them, blah, blah, blah. Because it's a reason why he moved to Houston. I want y'all to pay attention to that. It's a reason why he moved to Houston. And MobTies has been in his career since he started. They're the ones that, found him on social media. They're the ones who pumped up his career and started putting him with celebrities to do collabs with. They're like his managers. And I'm going to tell y'all this. When it comes down to management, you can't trust your management team. When you get so big and then people are playing chess. And they're not just playing chess because of money, because there's a lot of money involved. Oh, it's a lot of money involved when it comes to Drake's career. But a lot of things that's taking place right now as we speak is a distraction to get people off and the internet and everybody else from talking about Jay-Z. They throw it Drake's way. I want y'all to pay attention to the game that's being played right now, because it's a serious game being played. Now, I want to pull up some pictures for y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay? One thing I want to ask my subscribers, I was going to ask y'all a minute ago, but I have forgot. But one thing I want to ask y'all, if Drake goes down, if Drake goes to prison, if he gets picked up by the feds in a RICO, because this is what they're brewing, this is what is the brewing right now. Do you think that Drake is the type of person that will snitch to not go to jail or to get some type of deal that he don't be there a long time? Ask yourself this question, because Drake ain't built for these streets. He ain't built like that. No matter how he sing these songs and this and that and that, as we all know, he got ghostwriters. We all know this, okay? So what he rap about ain't what he can withstand. I'll put it that way. Okay, y'all? This is a softie right here. He's a SpongeBob, okay? He's just like, what's his name? Bumpy, y'all. Yellow Beezy. He's just like him. Remember when Yellow Beezy went to jail? He wasn't even in there a whole week. And he was crying, had teardrops all on the side, then dried up. He was crying and all that stuff. This was him. And whatever that Yellow Beezy told him to get up out of there, it got him up out that jail. And I do believe that if y'all, the feds were to get Drake into that jail, he would sing like Whitney Houston on everything that MobTies has done. Okay? He would sing on the hitters. He would tell everything just so that he can cop a deal. Okay, y'all? He wouldn't be able to withstand staying in the jail a weekend. My personal opinion. And something told me, something said, go to Gematria and put something in Gematria. Okay, y'all? So I did that. I went to Gematria and I put something in Gematria. And I said, will Drake make it to the courtroom? With these lawsuits. And do y'all know 111 popped up? So to me, that's a sign that Drake is about to be a sucker to the face. My personal opinion. He's not going to make it to jail. He's not going to make it. Not for no suing nobody. And not for XXX. Because they know when they have somebody that they got to keep control over. And this is why I think that they talked Drake into moving to Houston so they could keep eyes on him. Make him think that they're in his corner, but they're really not. And I want you to think about how money is moved around when things happen. Another thing I want y'all to think about as well, I want y'all to think about the fact that Drake is not only being managed by MobTies, okay? He's in business with them. He has business dealings with MobTies. Okay, y'all? And when you have business dealings with people if he could have several business dealings with them, he could, because I be seeing, Jay Prince wearing those owl clothes and all that stuff. They're all tied to every business. A lot of businesses that Drake, his name is tied to. MobTies is tied to it too. Drake is one of Jay Prince's biggest money makers. They are. And I'm going to tell you this. When you have a person that you're their manager, because you signed them as a management team, they are managing him. Okay? And I'm not trying to throw no salt dirt on Drake, but you have to just pay attention to reality, because this is what's happening right now. If something happens to Drake, do you know the money that is going to be made off of him? Do y'all even understand the money that's going to be made off him? Y'all know Takeoff. When Takeoff got taken up out of here, they made $300 to $600 million off of Takeoff's passing, and even more. Okay? The record labels, everybody around them, this and that. Oh, people made buku money off of Takeoff's passing. But it's headed to the billion mark when it comes to Drake. And I'm going to tell y'all how and why. Okay? The music streams are going to go through the roof if something happens to him. Okay? That's number one. They're going to make millions of dollars just off of people going to and listen to his music. That's number one. Number two, due to the fact that they're his management and he's signed to these labels, I want y'all to think about Mo3 and I want you to think about Dolph. Right before, they were trying to sign Dolph and they were trying to re-sign Mo3 when he was taken out. It's the same pattern of what's going on with Drake right now. Drake's contract is almost up. If something happens to him before that contract is up, cha-ching, they get paid. The record label gets paid bugu money. MobTies get paid bugu money. But listen to how MobTies is going to make money off of Drake even more than UMG. MobTies is business partners with Drake. So every business deal that they have, if they have a clothing line together, if they got a shoe line together, if they got whatever it is that they have, okay, if they got property together, that they're, any kind of business deal that they have, they can do separate life insurances on each one of those business deals. Do y'all get, are you getting me now? MobTies is going to make $1 billion off of Drake if something happens to him. Do y'all understand what I'm saying right now? This is serious. This is serious. And another thing, which is why I think that Drake is not going to make it to no courtroom to sue nobody or to rat on nobody. He better right now find somebody that he can trust and let the cat out the bags on everything that he knows. That if something happens to him, this person is going to da-da-da-da-da, and don't tell who that person is so that stuff could be released. Drake holds MobTies in the middle of his palm of his hands right now. If Drake goes to jail and the feds pick up this case, this RICO case that's a brewing, because we all know that there's a witness now that's saying they saw everything that happened with Takeoff. There's a witness out there. So MobTies and them is on the line of going to prison anyway. They stepped over Takeoff and all of that stuff. Okay? They had those guys all around Takeoff. That was all a setup. Everybody pointed their weapons toward that man. Every last one of them. Okay, y'all? It was a whole complete setup when they took Takeoff up out of here. My personal opinion. Okay? And this right here is a complete setup as well. And he don't even see it coming, to be honest with y'all. Drake don't see it's coming. He see UMG as his enemy, but is that the only enemy that he has? Ask yourself this question, okay? I told y'all these snakes that's around him right now. Pathetic. And one thing about Drake has been running around here pushing all this devil stuff, which Jay-Z didn't want him to do anyway. They wanted him to push all this devil stuff. And this is how his career has boomed. The more that he disrespected God, the more that they pushed his career up, pushed him up to the top, okay? We all know Drake is a lame, okay? But look at how much money that he done made off of being a lame. And just as much as money as he done put in his pocket, he done put in Jay Princeton's pocket as well. Okay, y'all? Now that he done fell off that pedestal, there's no more use for him anymore. He's been degraded to the point of anything that he does, nobody is really paying attention to. Like, boy, bad. You are old news. Okay? But one thing that he failed to realize, that he mocked God. He mocked God. He called himself the sixth God, 666 God, and all of this stuff. He wore upside down crosses. Look at Puff Daddy. He was out here wearing crosses while he was out here doing his dirt. You see how that laid out for him, right? This the same thing with him. Same thing with Drake right now. His karma is coming back. Karma is coming back. And finally, XXX could be about to get some justice. Not just with the guys that did it, but the person who set the hit up. Word on the street. This is what everybody's talking about now. Everybody's talking about this. That this court case, this next court case, is about to be insane, y'all. And while they were pumping him up to put this in his music and all of this stuff, because a lot of times this guy couldn't come up with those lyrics. He had somebody to help him with those lyrics, okay? So that he could taunt XXX passing. So he could taunt other people's passing. And now that he's going up against these elites, he should have fell back. And I'm wondering now, is he going to drop the lawsuits to get this off of him? Is he going, or is it too late? Do y'all think it's too late for him now if he was to drop the lawsuits against his label and all of this stuff and just take a loss and go about his business? Do you all think that it would still be brushed under the rug, or do you all think they're going to go full force with him because now they can't trust him? He didn't want to lawyer it up against his own people, and he don't even realize it in more ways than one. Not only is he lawyering up against UMG and all of that stuff, in all actual reality, he's lawyering up against Jay-Z. He's lawyering up against MobTies. Little do he know it. And they're all in cahoot together. Who talked him into moving to Houston? Was it so that they can have access to him? Is he about to have an untimely, I'm just saying, just like Takeoff, while hanging out with MobTies now? Because things don't seem to faze them. So they think. They think that they done got away with this Takeoff stuff. But they haven't, y'all. They haven't. Word on the street is that the police, they just collecting more evidence on them. So they collecting. And believe it or not, this P. Diddy case is tied into this mess. I keep telling y'all. Drake running around here putting spiders on his hand, but he don't realize the web that he done got his own self in. He don't understand it, y'all. He don't understand the web that he done got his own self in. And it's sad that he don't realize that the very people that's around him is the one that started this mess in the first place. It was about money, yes. But now it done took a dark turn. It didn't took a dark turn because not only is this connected with this whole Diddy stuff, he's on the chopping block. He is on the chopping block, and it's bigger than him and Kendrick Lamar. It's been bigger than him. They just used Kendrick Lamar to take him down, to start this beef. They know him better than anybody else. They also know how to manipulate Drake. You shouldn't take this mess. Who you think brought this to Drake's attention? I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Who y'all think brought it to Drake's attention that the label is cheating him and that the label is doing this and the label is doing that? His managers in Houston. That's my personal opinion. And they're sending him off. They got him to sue this company. So it can look like, okay, he's beefing with everybody now. Do y'all see how he is in every news report, everything that they put on media, whatever, is negative toward Drake now? Reminds you of Michael Jackson, don't it? It's so negative. Michael Jackson went up against his record label too, and y'all see what happened to him. They used the same circle of people. Diddy's bodyguards, them, allegedly played a part in Michael Jackson. It's a reason why Diddy was running around here with Michael Jackson glove on, y'all. Did the bodyguard bring him a little something to let him know the job was done? And did Diddy ask for Michael Jackson's glove? Ask yourself this question. There's so many pictures of Diddy with Michael Jackson glove on. How did he get Michael Jackson's glove, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Diddy and them is sick on so many levels, and the people that he hang with, they're sick too. And Kendrick better watch himself, to be honest with y'all, because once they're through with Drake, when they want to replace him, when he's not so hot anymore, who are they gonna get to come at Kendrick and pump up and make Kendrick look just like he's making Drake look? See, when you play in this lion's den or the snake pit, you don't realize that you could be the next one up. And I don't think that Kendrick Lamar knows that. He's playing a game right now, but any time this could be flipped on him after Drake is out the way. Any time. Okay? Jay-Z is business partners with UMG. Not just through music. They are business partners through other things. And to me, Jay-Z and UMG been working together all along. And I think that Jay Prince is working with them. One hand, they're controlling what Drake is doing. You do this way, do this way, come at him this way, come at him that way. Then now, to me, this is my personal opinion, they're going back to them. Yeah, he fell for the bait. He about to sue y'all, this and that and this. Then this gonna happen, this gonna happen, this gonna happen. But the thing of it is, the reason why Jay-Z is going along with this mess, who name is popping up right now in this Diddy mess? Who name is all over the place right now? And they knew their name was going to be in the middle of this Diddy mess. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Jay-Z and Beyonce name has been all over the place since Diddy got caught up. Diddy in jail now. And who you think is the next big fish that they've been coming for? Jay-Z. Go to Beyonce and Jay-Z Instagram stuff. They got people in the comment section coming at Beyonce and Jay-Z. Y'all time is up. You tied in with this Diddy mess. It ain't no way around it. Blah, blah, blah. But look how it's been thrown to Drake now. This has been a plan in the making in the first place. To keep your name out of everybody's mouth, throw Drake under the bus. He's a big star. He's super, super mega star. Throw him under the bus. And this is how we're going to do it. And make it look like it's through this beef with Kendrick. But in all actual reality, it's a distraction, y'all. It's a distraction. Jay-Z is in straight business deals with UMG, y'all. They're tied on more ways than one. So if he coming at UMG, he coming at his partners. I want y'all to pay attention to that. And I also want you to pay attention to the fact that they're bringing up an old. It's not really old, but something that they totally did not want to hear it when they went to court. When Drake name came up, they threw that out so fast, like, ain't nobody trying to hear that mess that y'all talking about. But now it's coming up again. And they're also down in the judge that did XXX case. They're saying that he violated a lot of these guys' rights because they wasn't allowed to tell who sent them. Y'all, it's about to go down and people ain't even realizing it yet. And you think that Diddy and them don't know what's going on with XXX and all of that stuff? They know about all this stuff in the industry. And who is the master manipulator on, manipulating their artists? This guy right here. And it's the same thing that Jay Prince them is doing, MobTies them is doing right now with Drake. They are manipulating him. He don't even know it yet, y'all. He do not even know it yet. Okay? This is nothing but a distraction to get everybody off of talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce being tied to his Diddy and his Diddy parties. That's all this is. They are playing a game of chess. And Drake is losing big time because he thinks that this is about music streams. This is about this. This is about that. No, this is about a distraction. And you are a big fish. So if they distract the attention to you, then Jay-Z and Beyonce and them have more time to cover up their mess. Because y'all see they've been working overtime to try to cover up their messes. Okay, y'all? Distractions, sometimes there are ulterior motives involved. And you see him stealing out her purse while she's playing with the babies. Y'all, this ain't nothing but a distraction to get everybody off of Jay-Z and Beyonce. And Drake don't even see it coming yet. He don't even see this coming. And I'm going to tell y'all this. For somebody to come in my comment section and was like, you just be saying anything. You don't even know what you're talking about, this and that. Oh, I definitely know what I'm talking about. I've been talking about this since 2020. I've been watching how these record labels work. I've been watching how their business partners work. People that's tied to them. And how when people are about to, get up out their contracts, they start having major problems. They start having major beefs when people want them to stay with certain labels. You're going to take this talent somewhere else and we don't want to help made you. They don't like that. They don't like it at all. Do y'all remember when Mo3 was taken out? Empire was trying to get him to sign another deal with them. His contract was up in 7 days. He passed away 7 days before his contract was up. I wonder if he would have renewed that contract with Empire. His beef would have been so major with Trap Boy and them. Because remember, right after Mo3 was taken out, Empire's distribution deal, Ghazi, he was taking pictures with Trap Boy Freddy. Y'all remember that? All of this stuff is tied together. Either they're going to make you or they're going to break you. Either you're going to fall in line and you do what they tell you to do, or you're going to get rolled over. And they're going to use the same snakes around you to help line you up, one way or another. This is all a chess move that they're doing right now. And this is a major fish that they're about to take down. Major, y'all. Even though we know how Drake got to where he's at. Drake got to where he's at doing the same thing that he's accusing them of doing with him and Kendrick Lamar. As long as the labels was pushing his music up there and making everybody else look like they beneath him, it was okay. But when the labels start, allegedly, pushing up Kendrick over him, he got a problem with it. You can't ride the fence. If this how you came up, step to the side when it's time for somebody else to come up off of you. But no, Drake want to cry and whine, and he want to feel like he going to get his way. I got millions of followers. Y'all can't do me like this. I got Jay Princeton behind me. But little do he know, Jay Princeton is rocking with them. Okay, y'all? Snakes don't hiss anymore. They smile and call you a friend. They even call you family. Okay, y'all? Look, there's a snake in the grass. No, it's just family. Ain't this who he called his family, y'all? They're so tied to Jay-Z and them, it doesn't make sense. They're all tied. Drake it hasn't hit him yet that you're in the snake's den. And the very people that you're calling yourself is plugged with and family with, that you think has your back, they sitting back manipulating, my personal opinion, trying to figure out how to take you down and how much money they're going to make off of doing it. This is what's going on right now. They are going to get multiple life insurances off of Drake because they have multiple business deals off of Drake. Drake is worth more gone, unalived, y'all, to MobTies than he is alive. And he don't even realize the real culprits that's behind everything that's going on right now. It's bigger than Kendrick Lamar. They just using him. My personal opinion. They're just using him. That's it. That's all. Everything that Kendrick Lamar is doing. And I'm going to say this. If Kendrick Lamar would have did this without any help from the label or whatever, those songs would have still been better than Drake's. No matter what. No matter what. And Drake is just a sore loser. But They knew how Drake was going to react. They knew that he was going to be, a backdoor hurt. And they knew that he was going to take extra precautions. You know why they knew it? Because they had people in his ear telling him, man, you don't got to take this. This label is full of shitica. When all actual reality, they sitting down having meetings with these labels. It's the same thing that's probably what was going on with Takeoff. Takeoff was the one that had his head, man made up that he was not going to take the crap that the record label was doing and this and that and this. He was the mind of the group. I bet you any money he was being advised by Jay Prince and them. But at the same time, Jay Prince was working out deals with other people that was over him with this record label. Who had a meeting? I know y'all heard about it. There were rumors going around that Jay Prince had a meeting with a record label right after Takeoff was taken out. What y'all think that was about? Y'all don't think he was going to pick up his cut? Because that's what I think he was doing. Getting his cut. Jay Prince, what are they doing now? Why do they have so much money? Ask yourself this question. Manipulating artists. And now they are about to be in the fight of their life. One of his children could go to prison for Takeoff's passing. Matter of fact, two of them. Because the other brother, they said he went and washed his hands after Takeoff was taken out. He went and washed his hands. They were getting rid of evidence. They are about to be going to court against them. They got cases about to be brewing against them right now. People are all and out coming out saying that Jay Prince and them set that mess up. Jay Prince and them need some extra money right now. And where you think that money about to come from? Insurance policies off of Drake. That's my personal opinion. And this is where it's headed. UMG gets to... Do y'all remember that big deal that they signed with Drake? I forget how much they gave him. $500 million, something like that. $600 million or something like that. He had just signed a deal like a couple of years ago. He got a huge... And I was like, whoa, he worth that much money? They signed a deal for... Do you know if you get a $500 million deal, the insurance policy is double that amount? Do y'all know that? If Drake gets a $500 million deal on the table from a record label, they can put him in $1 billion insurance policy. Do y'all understand? He's the $1 billion man right now. Not only is UMG going to make money off of him, MobTies is too. Don't be surprised. And I know Drake got a lot of fans. People going to be upset to hear this. But don't be surprised if something happens to Drake. Don't be surprised. This is the second time that I'm going to put something in Gematria about Drake. And 1111 came up and 111 came up, y'all. Who stands to gain the most off of Drake's passing? This is what you have to get in your head right now. Who stands to gain the most? MobTies is going to make some money. The record labels is about to make some money. Okay, y'all? And I'm talking about multiple insurance policies. Drake is a big fish. MobTies could put Drake in $1 million insurance policy on each business deal that they have. A couple millions if they want. They don't ever have to sign nobody ever again after Drake's get taken out. They'd be just fine. Is this going to work out in their favor, though? Because the feds is playing chess, too. They got Diddy. They got so many celebrities on the line right now that they can go and charge, too. They just waiting to do what they going to do with Diddy and see if he going to snitch and do what it is, what all he going to tell. Because he knows a lot, too. But ask yourself, somebody that allegedly that the Fed's been wanting to get for a long time is MobTies. They've been wanting Jay Prince for a long time. Who you think they could use to get to him? Drake. You think Drake don't know all of their dirty secrets? He does. Could this backfire? Could the Feds scoop Drake up? Y'all, and put him in some type of safe house where MobTies can't get to him. And they know Drake gonna sing like Whitney Houston. I keep telling y'all he gonna be singing. Could this backfire? Ask yourself this question. Could this backfire? Are they using Kendrick to bring Drake down? Do MobTies want Drake out the way anyway? Because they know he a loose cannon and he'll tell. He's off. He will snitch. He will rat them out in a minute. Are they lining Drake up right now? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Are they lining him up? Not only to shut him up, but to make money off of him right now. If J. Prince Jr. goes to prison for takeoff, which is what is a brewing, I'll let y'all listen to the video of what one of the witnesses was saying. If J. Prince goes to jail, Jr. goes to jail, they're going to need money to fight the case. What better way than to give up your top dog that's not doing too good right now? He's a laughing stock of the world. And every time he makes a move, I do believe that they're behind it. And they're making him even look worse. Everything had kind of died down a little bit with this whole Kendrick Lamar stuff. But him suing this label and his Spotify then amped everything back up. And they knew it would, y'all. They knew it would. Okay, y'all? Drake just too stupid to realize it. Is he going to wake up before it's too late? Is he going to come up with a game plan that, no, I can't do this way. I'm going to have to do this another way because I can't trust MobTies. But is it too late? Because he didn't move to Houston. This is about to get ugly, y'all, real fast. Every report that comes out is Drake in a negative light. Drake seemingly unfollows Timbaland. Timbaland is in the same inner circle of P. Diddy now. He's in the same inner circle. Leah was getting into it with them at the time that she passed. This guy hang out with Diddy. And he just came out and said some, had some Jewish stuff, remarks against Drake. This is why Drake unfollowed him. Everybody's turning on him from this inner circle. It's the same inner circle, y'all. Every news report that's coming out, Drake's UMG legal filings backfire as Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us surges in streams. Every time, Kendrick is coming up squeaky clean out of this. Making major money off of this in streams. Every single time. Drake is out here looking like the fool that he is. Where's your sixth God now? Where's Satan now when you need him? Even the female that he had on the cover of her loss, she's turning on him, y'all. Everybody is turning on Drake right now. Everybody. And it's well deserved. Somebody came in my comment section. You seem like you happy when people of color going to jail. If they deserve to go to jail, I'm happy for them. Stop breaking the law. Stop doing stupid stuff. Stop running around here disrespecting God every chance you get. Because this is what happens when you do that. They do this stuff for fame and fortune, and then afterwards, they lose their fame and fortune. It happens all the time. And the only thing that's going on now is, to me, Beyonce and Jay-Z is trying to buy more time to be in that spotlight because they're working on them hard. Their connections is undeniable with Diddy. There's no way you can separate yourselves from Diddy. In the situations you were at those parties. But they're trying to control the media. How do we get them off of talking about us? We got to use somebody big to put in the spotlight. That's use Drake. He ain't doing nothing. That's use Drake. This is how it's working right now, y'all. Scott Storch says he's been roadblocked from working with Drake. It's going to be a whole bunch of roadblocks out here, y'all. Look at here, look at here. Law and Crime Network, XXX Extension's hitter, calls out Drake in appeal brief. I told y'all. And mark my words. I want y'all to think about what's taking place right now with XXX case. This could be the same thing that's going to take place with Young Dolph's case. The people that's going to prison for Young Dolph, are they going to appeal? And if they appeal, are they going to lay it all down on the line, the whole thing that took place with Yo Gotti, blah, 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 blah? Is this what's to take place? Is the hitters getting tired of going to prison for these rappers? While they sit out here, enjoy their life and travel and this and that and this, they sitting behind bars looking stupid. Because they didn't snitch. Oh, but now they snitching. Y'all. Now they snitching. And now they not only calling out Drake, but they're calling out the judge too. They're saying that Judge Michael A. Hassan. It's almost like a run, ain't it, y'all? Lord have mercy. Almost like P. Diddy's last judge name. They're saying that he violated laws. That he wouldn't even listen to them when they was trying to tell him where the hit came from. He wouldn't even listen. But now they are. Now this appeal is going to bring Drake out. And y'all, I want y'all to go, if y'all Google Drake in orange clothes, they got so many memes on Drake in these orange suits. And this was supposed to be one of Drake's favorite colors, y'all. He loved this orange, y'all. Is this going to come into fruition? I'm just asking. Look at him dancing by the jail. Were these plans already made for Drake to go to jail in the first place? Look at all these memes they got. Drake at cell block 1. Look at this. Is Drake on his way to prison? Ask yourself this question, y'all. They got him in the segregation room. They were joking about this, but is it about to be for really real? The only way this is going to be for real is if the feds get to Drake before MobTies and them do. Because when MobTies realize that their plan is out and everybody start realizing it, because of course people going to come over here to this page and steal my information without mentioning my name. And shout out to the people who did mention my name, because a lot of people are starting to mention my name, okay, now, because they are seeing that, oh, she onto something. I've been saying this for a long time. And don't be surprised when more of, MobTies people and this and that and this and Jay-Z and them start catching on that, oh, somebody's on to them. They're going to send more people to my comment section. Okay, y'all? Y'all, there's some weird stuff going on. It is some weird stuff going on. I'm not lying with y'all. And these are the same inner circle of people that's behind it. That's behind it. Why did he take this picture with all that stuff up his nose? I don't understand it, y'all. You can look up his nose, y'all. Go to the bathroom, blow your nose. These people are scheming and dreaming on Drake, and he don't even realize it, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all think that it's more to this Drake and Kendrick Lamar than it's cracked up to be? Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. Peace.